Hello and welcome back to Prov 356. This is going to be episode number 8. Yes, you hear it. It is noon. I have it at noon instead of beginning of day, because at the beginning of day it looks bad inside the base. I changed over a lot of the base from thatch because I refuse to have a base as thatch, especially up here in the mountains where RGs will come and attack. That's about the only thing that can attack us. This is all stone, so I'm not worried about it. It just looks like wood because it's got skins on it. We have this gate to protect us. And then the big old ice dragon wyvern is protecting it. It's not a dragon. But see this smokiness? It's worse before noon. So I changed over all the thatch to wood and added skins. The frontier skins or the steampunk skins. So you come around. There's the actual main base place. And there's actual walk through. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Maybe it'll help with the smokiness. I do have torches all over the place. I won't have them always. We will upgrade them to electricity when we can. I'm not liking the smoky in here, but we'll deal with it for now. So most of this I redid into wood, and then I added some things like windows there, those windows. This whole stair system right here was not part of the build. But we take the stair system up. We get up and we have a cellar door. Now we are actually on top of the base, and we can go all the way around. Or we can go up those stairs. Whoa. Go up the stairs that I built to our greenhouse. This is my new greenhouse. See how smoky, foggy it looks in here? I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because it's not that way out here. And then we come up here. And this is another little balcony area that we can go around. And then we'll go down and check out the main base place. I don't like how smoky foggy it is. I don't like it. I do have tree sat taps. They're on this tree and that tree over there. So now let's go down into the actual base. See the actual base. So down here, if you don't come up the stairs when you first come in, you can go around that way, or you can come over here. I've been keeping my creatures out here. There is a walkthrough, like I showed earlier. So that way you still can go all the way around the tree. Or you can go inside. I got my bookshelves there. It'll look better if I get my torch out. No. It looks a little bit better, but it still looks like it looks like somebody's burning something in here. I know there's torches, but that's not it. I have everything labeled as far as those bookshelves go. Over here is the storage area, the crafting area. Over here is the kitchen area. And we do have a balcony. So, I always gotta have me a balcony. Not always, but I do prefer balconies. And then we can come up the stairs. I'm going to have storage here. I'm thinking about putting storage on either side of here. And then up here on this floor is the bedroom. And then we can go up to another floor that has storage. Or will be storage. But I've got to get out of this base. The smokiness of this place is driving me bananas. So we're going to work on one thing today. We're going to see how far we can get on this skill point tree. I know we won't be able to finish it. I know. But we'll see how far we can get. So what you do is if you want to earn some of these skills, you got to get skill points. The way you get skill points is you come over here to this flag, and you can complete one of these 3 tiers, okay? It doesn't matter which. I haven't noticed a difference. I've been testing off camera with my personal playthrough character. So right now we've got to go get 2 more supply crates. And we got to tame 3 creatures after that. Stamina back you do. Excellent. So I don't have a problem with the paid DLCs. It doesn't bother me. I don't like buying new stuff, but I want new stuff, so you know, there's a balance there. Do you want them to go bankrupt? 'Cause if they go bankrupt, we'll never get Genesis 1 and 2, or Forjord, or Lost Island, or Valguero. Actually, you have a lot more weight than me, so you carry the stuff, not me. Not that green arrows. I need those. Yes, his levels are much higher than what they were, because he was my main pack mule for, you know, getting all the stuff for the base. Are we gonna freeze? One more loot crate. One more loot crate. Is there a loot crate close to us? I don't see one. In fact, I don't see any loot crates. Land. So let's check out our new spyglass. Is that dropped down in the ground? It is. It's just one glitch after another. There's a griffin. What level are you, griffin? You can't zoom in on the wyvern. It's a level 55 griffin. Alright, then we'll go for that yellow drop. I can't zoom in with the spyglass while I'm on the wyvern because when I hit right click to zoom in, it breathes this fire. Yep, here we go, down again. No! You, sir, are going to be replaced. Look at all that fog. That shouldn't be there because I put in the fog command to remove fog and it's there. Or is that light shafts? I'll turn that mess off. Let's turn it off. I'm going to turn off the light shafts. Graphics off. Save. Save. So anyways, the awesome spyglass has been updated, finally. You zoom in by holding down right click. Does that interfere with load the arrow? So it doesn't work if you have a gun. Well, that's not good. Parasaur, what you running from? We have a platform Parasaur platform saddle. And some mutton. And an explosive charge. Okay, so let's go back to base. Get the kibble. And then we'll go out and tame a baryonyx. How about that? Yeah. So I'll meet you guys over in the swamp. And we'll tame a baryonyx. How about that? Because we gotta tame 3 creatures. In fact, let me get off of you. And then go here and track it. So we got to tame 3 creatures, so I'm going to tame 3 baryonyxes. And that's going to be our way to get a lot of fish meat. And then once we get these, we'll get 3 skill points for doing this one. And we'll see how far we can get today. It is going to say we're cold, but that's fine. That's fine. Please don't disappear like the last few I've been to. Huh. Better armor than what we have on. Excellent. Let's get off the ground. We'll switch it over here. So that is something new right there. That... I hate that. That is a new castle. I hate that I can't zoom in while I'm flying. But that's alright. We'll make do. Now, on camera, maybe it was last episode, I don't know. I've been recording a lot of these back to back, so I lose track of what happened in which episode. My son was with me when we found Shrek's castle, and I haven't checked to see if that's the shape of Lord Farquaad's castle. But if it is, that would be fitting, seeing how Shrek's is underneath. Okay, so we have this is better than what we are wearing. So we'll take this off, put this over here, come here, go remove skin. And then cosmetics, apply that skin. Oh dear, come on, work with me. And then you can hold on to that so it don't weigh me down. We can drop that. And then I can do this here. Okay, so we're looking for baryonyxes. I need to tame 3 of them. There's a Deinosuchus, a Sarco. Now most things shouldn't aggro onto me as a wyvern, so that will make it easier to get around. This is the easiest spot in all of Ark to tame baryonyxes, Sarcos, Deinosuchus, Capasuchuses, anything that would spawn in the swamp. The Bufazus, I can never say their name correctly. The giant frogs. This is the easiest place in all the Arks to tame swamp creatures, simply because, well, you could see them easily, and they're not covered over by trees and such. Now there is that swamp over there that has all that kind of stuff, but in this mud flat area, there's not. And I'm surprised we haven't seen a handful of baryonyxes so far. And another episode where we was exploring, I said I tamed my first griffin there. That is not correct. That island wasn't here. But that island looks like and has very similar mountains to there's some clay right there, to a spot that I tamed griffins on Lost Island map. Well, I thought we'd be seeing more baryonyxes, but I haven't seen one. I'm not 100% sure they spawn over here. And this doesn't make sense. These mangrove trees, they should be out beside the ocean. They shouldn't be in between the ocean and 2 land masses. That's not where they grow in the world. Well, some of them I'm sure do. Guess we actually got to go into the tree swamps to get us a baryonyx. Baryonyxes? Where you at? Wyvern, just push your way through the trees, okay? I don't think this water is deep enough to throw me off. Maybe it is. I don't know. Dimetrodon. No, I cannot. You're waiting for me to get off, aren't you? You are a wily one, huh? You're waiting for me to get off of my wyvern so you can pounce me. Well, you don't pounce, but... I did. That thing was looking right at me. It's like, oh yeah, please get off. Set the trap, please. I lost track of it. I don't see it. Hopefully we aren't surprised by it. And I don't remember what size trap the baryonyx is trapped by. So let's do one of each. And then whistle. Surely it's not the big one. And then we will actually whistle our wyvern to be peaceful, so that way... Is that it over there? No, we gotta be careful not to get in our own trap. That would be a shame. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the trank arrows. Let's start off with these regular trank arrows to put it to get us attention. Hey, come here, girl. Frog, I thought you was something else. We was aimed right at that thing twice. 3 times. Is it running from me? My goodness. This guy's just totally ignoring me. There we go. Move it. Move it. Don't get caught in your own trap. Don't get caught in your own trap. Watch out for your trap. Where's... Okay. Music was playing. I thought it was chasing after me. And it's not. Alright, put that away. Get this out. Get the spyglass. Come on. Well, I don't see it now. Booger. I do have Terry the Terrible Terrace chicken in my pocket. So that way we can, we don't have to go on foot. In fact, I probably shouldn't be on foot. It'd be wiser if I just, was not on foot. Did it get killed? What was it attacking even? I see snakes. I see poop pigs. There it is. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. That's right. Come eat the terrace chicken. Don't you want some barbecue chicken? Come on, man. Why are you ignoring me? What's your problem? And it's asleep. So much for my trap. Well, nothing should aggro onto it. Ah, booger. Let's pick up the traps. I don't want to waste them. Don't get stuck in your own trap. I said Awesome Spyglass was updated, and then there's stuff like this. Like, I was not looking at my wyvern. I was standing on top of my wyvern, so why was it... Oh, it's just... I should probably not be recording feeling the way that I'm feeling. I had a migraine yesterday and the day before. And, give me that. You can't have them both. And so I shouldn't be recording. I'm very irritable. I've gotten very little sleep, but, you know, that's that. Like this. Why should I have to dismiss that? I picked that creature up. Ark. Please don't be Ark today. Just be Ark. Now we hunt for more baryonyxes. There's 2 wyverns up there. They're poison wyverns. Wildcard says they're also going to make it so that way poison spawns, egg spawn location. Now there's 3 of them. Will be over here in the swamp area. There's supposed to be cats inside the castle. I haven't gone inside to look. Come on, Barry. Excellent. Now we only back to the wyvern. Get me on. I don't even know what level this is. Oh. Hey. This guy's speedy. Oops, I hit my own wyvern. And the chase is on. And there's a Capasuchus. Let's deal with that Capasuchus. Oi! Capasuchus. What's the deal with you? Is there anything that'll sneak up on me? I can get off to put food in that baryonyx's belly. Come on. Bunka bunka bunk. You come with me. And then we're gonna see what other thing we got going on here. Alright, so what's the next thing we can do? We can either claim 3 wild babies, which we can't do because that will break our rules. But if I tame them, I could just release them into the wild. Kill 3 of the following: Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Ceratosaurus, Dire Bear, or Pelovia. Or tame 1 herbivore. Harvest 1,000 stones and craft 50 structures. Let's go along this path. So we're going to tame 1 herbivore. So, down, 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 down. We have touchdown. It's a pretty ominous looking storm on the horizon. Loot. I've been stopping at drops on the way. Put all that in there. So look at some of this stuff we got. Some hide pants, hats, some structures, some Ascendant scuba mask, and apprentice scuba leggings. So now we gotta find us a horse. Oh, we could get these resources also that we left here when we started off. Yeah, let's get these real quick. There's a horse. It's a red horse. Which one of the horsemen was on the red horse? That was a quick tame. You come with me, sir. And we're gonna go back to... Ooh, that's a Reen blue drop. We're actually gonna go back to our wyvern to do the next step. No, we gotta harvest 1,000 stone. Well, I'm gonna run over here and try to get this Reen blue drop, and then we'll start to harvest stones, and I'll bring you guys back when we get close to completing it. Okay, I'm almost done with this challenge. Challenge right now is trying to find rocks that I can actually harvest. We got 70 more to go. 60, 50. Aw, you can give me two more. 40. I've been having Terry follow me up and down. 20 more. He's acting as my pack mule right now. Oh, there's a rock. Oh, right next to those carrots. Terry, just because I'm having you follow me doesn't mean you got to run up on me like that, okay? Did it, Terry. Here. You can have all this. No, not that. That goes back in there. You can have all of this, guy. Now we go here. We go here. Craft 50 structures. Come on, Terry. Let's go up here by the wyvern. Ooh, there's purple drop coming down. Oh, where you missed the stairs, Terry. Terry. What are you doing, Terry? That's a purple drop. They have blueprints. Alright, tool bag. Terry, give me this stuff. All this stuff. And then you can hold on to all this stuff. Hold on to all this, please. And then Terry, you come with me. Come on, Ice Wyvern. Let's go get that purple drop. And then I'll make 50 structures. It's a very colorful pteranodon. I'm about ready for this event colors to be done. Some of the colors I like, but some of the combination of the colors is just too much. Too much. Here we go. I'm kind of disappointed. I was expecting blueprints in this drop. Calico saddle. Alright. Then what's the cheapest thing to craft? What structure? Isn't it like a thatch ladder? Thatch ladder, that's like the cheapest thing, right? 4 and 7. 4 and 7. How much are you? Oh, you require wood. Yeah, 50. Thatch is easy to craft with this guy because he can get thatch. Let's check this island over here for any equus. But last time we came over here, there was a lot more creatures. I don't see so many creatures anymore. Alright, well, we finished that line. So let's start the next line. Craft 100 stone arrows, harvest 2,500 berries. Or we can't do that one because that one will be harder to find an alpha raptor. So we'll go with this. But I can harvest those with a whip. Okay. Let me track it. I should have told it to track it while I was in there. Track that. Getting close to being done with this one. There we go. Travel 500 meters on foot. There you go. Will you hold on to all this? Just Take it all, please. I gotta go run. I gotta go jogging. Look at all those pteranodons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pteranodons in the sky. I could be tracking it. Hello, Anki. Of the 90 variety. We're almost there. Yes! Okay, what's the next step in this tier? Tame any of the following: a parasaur, listosaur, raptor, otter, or a jabobo. Well, just so happens there's a parasaur right there. Actually, let's see if we can find the highest level parasaur on this island. Oh, there's a pink one. A 150. There we go. How about that? And it's got a baby, but we can't get the baby. How about this? We will get the parents, and then however many kibble it takes. We don't want you to die, so give me those trank arrows right there. However many kibble it takes to tame it, we'll throw that many on the ground and claim its baby. So split one. I'll do 3. Split 1. We'll see if that works. While that's taming up, I will go back to my wyvern and get closer to that. Hopefully it don't tame up while we're way over here, or we won't be able to find that baby. And it just tamed up. I should have stayed by its side. I don't know why I ran off. Hey, I mean, did you eat? You only ate 1? Okay, that's fine. Do this, do 1, do split 1. And we'll feed that actually to the baby after we claim it. Hey, little baby. Yes. Listen, you've got to eat this, okay? Did you eat it? You did. Good job. In fact, you can finish growing up at home. That's by hand. You can use a dino to tame. To do the harvesting, because this is counting towards our goal. So I'm not going to complain. That's a lot easier. Those berries would have been a lot easier to gather. I probably could have got it in a couple of seconds. Up in the highlands with the flower fields in a Bronto. But it is getting dark, so we'll actually go inside. And because what's the next step in this path we're taking? Stone arrows, 25 thatch structures. Excuse me, wyvern. Oh, here's my drop bins. Alright. Okay, I'm bringing you guys back because it's the morning. And we're going to craft out here because it looks smoky, foggy in here. It doesn't look as bad since I turned off the light shafts. And also the light bloom. I don't know how those got back on. But it still looks horrible. Well, not horrible. It looks bad. It used to look horrible. So, arrow. 100 of these. 100. Craft. Editing graph. Skip us to the end. And we're done. Excellent. That was easy. Let's see what the next thing is we got to do. Craft 25 thatch structures. Okay, well, that sounds easy enough. Crafting structures, thatch. Can I pull for 25 of those? That's how many it wants me to craft. I'm pretty sure these challenges are going to get more difficult the further on we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's completed. Is it gonna? Am I gonna see it reset? Why didn't it reset? It has been resetting. Ah, booga. If you're in the inventory, then you gotta do one of these. Harvest 1,000 wood or fungal wood. 1,000. 1,000? Can I make a chainsaw? That's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Can I make... I don't have power yet. That was something I was supposed to be working on. Alright. And let's grind these up. Get this in here. Get this in there. Salvage all items. Alright, well, let's try to get some power real quick. So, structures. I need gasoline, which means... Forge, why are you dark? Maybe. Well, now I gotta finish this tree. It's just, I got to. Hey, can you hold that for me? Okay, I gotta finish this tree. I don't have to, but I have to. You guys know it would have bothered us all if I didn't finish that. Yeah, that was nice. Come back up here. Let's turn these torches on. Maybe it will help with the smokiness in here. I know it's the light shafts. Even though I turned them off. And I turned off the light bloom. And of course the motion blur. That's always an immediate turn off in every game I'm in. Okay, so now I need this stuff back. Because the next thing I believe I've got to do is make some wooden structures. Where did it go? Did we... No, we didn't finish it. Oh, booger. Alright. So we didn't even have to do that because it didn't let us finish that tier. Blast it. Alright, well, let's choose the next tier that we're going to pursue. Apprentice Breeder. Tame any of the three following: Equus, Capasuchus, Lymantria, Tapejar, or Thorny Dragon. Imprint any of the one of the followings. And gain 25,000 mounted creature XP using Equus, Capasuchus, Lymantria. 25,000 Lymantria is horrible. Or we could do this. 1,000 rare mushrooms. Look at this one. Retrieve 5 artifacts? That's crazy. You know what? We're going to work on this a little bit every episode. But I think we're going to go with what we get right now and see what we can get. Okay, so here's how it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people know this already because there's a ton of videos out there. I didn't rush to get this information out. I was just doing a playthrough, people, because that's what I like doing best. I do like doing the other videos, but... So these on the outside, these are all skills that you activate. And, but in order to get to these, you got to work your way across one of these branches to get to it. So the first 3 that you can get, that you have to get in order to proceed, is hot-blooded. Your natural health regeneration is increased by 100%. Now there is 3 tiers to this, so that would be 9 points altogether to max that out. Experience Killer. Your mount gains 10% increased experience from hits. This has 3 levels also, so it can go up to 30% increased. This one is a well-oiled machine. Reduced repair costs of items and structures by 10%. Out of these 3, this one is the one that most pertains to me. So you hold down E on it. First you got to click on it. Then you hold down E. Boom. You hold it down again. Boom. And one more time. Okay, so that unlocks the 2 areas that direction. So, where I eventually want to get to is this. Looking at it in my personal playthrough for fun, this is the most useful one to me. Because a lot of these others is PvP based, and it doesn't. Like this one, I have mods that help me do that. This one is kind of PvE, but it's more PvP. This one could be good for us, but we have mods that can do something similar. This one is not good at all because I play solo. I play single player unless I'm playing with my wife. And this one could help. But these ones leading up to it could help also. But in order to get there, we'd have to go around here. And we'd end up having to get this anyways. So because we've started this direction, then I'm going to work towards this. Now we can do multiple ones at one time. Like we can put 1 point into this, and 1 point into this, and 1 point into this. Actually, that might be good because I have been running out of weight. But we're going to go this way. So we have 12 more points. So if each one costs 3 points, we may be able to get there, but we won't be able to do it because, see, that one costs more points. And see, this last one costs 2 points. So, like, this one doesn't mean anything to me because there's no traps on single player. Although that end drops aggro from creatures while you remain in the smoke. That might help us. And this one costs 4 points and we only have 2. So we could try to save our 2 points. What is this? Mounted Opportunist. When your mount kills an enemy, it has 5% chance to instantly restore 10% of maximum stamina. I think we'll save our 2 points until we can get this one and then get that. So I think this has been a good episode. Now next episode we may look into fishing or something else, so that way we can get blueprints, because fishing is the best way to get blueprints on Ark. But I think right now, or maybe we'll go tame something. Off camera, I'll breed up our baryonyxes and also our equises. So I'll breed up our horses and I'll breed up our water horses off camera. So next episode we'll go out and we'll find something to do next episode. But we'll do a little bit of these traits. What are these even? Skill trees? Yeah. We'll do a little bit of these every episode. Some of them will get done in the background. Like those harvesting ones. they're pretty monotonous. I mean, like that. Oh man, that would be both of those. That one's not so bad. You could just hop on the Yankee and smack some obsidian nodes. But these two, you can gather rare flowers on this map. But gathering rare mushrooms, there's no plant that guarantees you rare mushrooms. Although there is supposed to be an aberration area. This one's not so hard as long as you got a fast flyer. You can fly around the map and get it. That one, finding a blue, specifically a blue cave loot crate, could be difficult. Getting 5 artifacts? No. There's no way you do that early game. Alright. So thank you all for joining us. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, post a comment down below. But above all else, people, trust in the Lord.